This next topic is called the filling of an empty space. There's two principles, the filling of an empty space and expectation, surprise, and inevitability, which is a pretty common formal device. The filling of an empty space, when it has to do with telling a story, it works with expectation, surprise, and inevitability. You set up an expectation, okay? In this, set up an expectation. You're basically teaching the listener how to listen to your song. Okay? You create an empty space. You set up an expectation. The expectation was what rhymes with stuff. First time you heard this song. Glass of whiskey and a barroom stool. Somebody singing about being somebody's fool when they're giving up. That's lonely stuff. Okay, now I've trained you. There's a woman dancing by herself. She may be smiling, but you can tell she's had it rough. So I set up an expectation. The surprise is it rhymes with a different word. She's had it rough, and that's lonely stuff, but it's inevitable. Like, oh, of course. Yeah. That's a beautiful device. Set up an expectation, surprise them with something a little bit different, but seemed inevitable. And there's a lot of different places in songs we can talk about expectation, surprise, and inevitability, pedantic as that sounds, but we will. But in this case, setting up what rhymes with stuff, right? You're waiting to hear that. They say a well-written country song, you can sing along with it the first time you hear it. Training you to expect something. Surprise you with a different rhyme. Like later on, it's a bartender, the glass is empty, let's have another round. Kill that jukebox, turn off the TV, I need to hear the sound of a lonesome whistle from an outbound train. A warm feeling gets in my brain, and I can't get enough, so pour me another cup of that lonely stuff. You expected something to rhyme with stuff. A perfect rhyme really nails it. Cup is not, but you got only so many choices, right? But the surprise, the expectation was something's going to rhyme with the title. I taught you that. The surprise was, oh, now it's a cup. Now the lonely stuff is liquor. So, okay, and it seems inevitable. It can't be like, what? Out of the context of the song. Like, of course, he's sitting in a bar, yeah. So you set up an expectation. In this case, what rhymes with stuff. You surprise them, starting on the second time, with a different rhyme. That's within the context of the song. That seems like an inevitable choice. I go, well, of course, it couldn't be anything. It couldn't be anything else. Now, what really makes that surprise work is that space. Creating an empty space for the listener to actually step into and finish the rhyme for themselves. Now it's their song, not yours anymore, and that's what the point is.